Hello everyone and welcome back to FilmBook Review, an official YouTube channel of FilmBook, featured in Google News, IMDb's news desk, and a member of the Critics' Choice Association. FilmBook is an entertainment industry news website that reports on the film and television show industries in the United States and across the world. Today on FilmBook Review, I will be reviewing the film Animalia, a movie that screened at the 2023 Sundance Film Festival. Animalia is directed by Sophia Alaoui, written by Sophia Alaoui, and stars Umaima Barad, Mehdi Debi, Suad Kouyi, and Fouad Oughao. This is an Animalia movie review, and there will be spoilers. If you like our movie reviews, please like this Animalia film review, as that helps us out with YouTube's algorithm, and consider subscribing. Once subscribed, click the bell notification box and you are all set. Please also consider becoming one of our patrons on Patreon at patreon.com/filmbook. And now the Animalia movie review. Filmmaker Sophia Alaoui's new film Animalia is a work of great complexity, but there's a lack of depth to the film's ambiguous conclusion, which undermines some of its integrity by asking the audience to make up their own mind about what happens as the picture ends. With that being said, the film belongs to its star, Umaima Barad, who plays a pregnant woman fighting to get her life back. She's not necessarily fighting with knives and guns, but rather with her heart, as she must overcome some tremendous obstacles to protect her future, as well as that of her unborn baby. This film is certainly ambitious enough, and Barad's performance will make it worthwhile for viewers who like a considerable amount of ambiguity in their drama. Set in Morocco, Barad stars as Ito, a woman who feels like something of an outsider with her husband, a means family. Ito's relationship with her husband is seemingly on solid ground, but Ito's mother-in-law is demanding, and Ito doesn't necessarily fit into the wealthy lifestyle she has become accustomed to. When Ito is left on her own, per Ito's own choice, she finds some happy peace of mind. Amin and the family go away on a little trip, and Ito moves and grooves as It's Your Thing, Do What You Want to Do, plays on the soundtrack. That's when the plot gets a little tricky, as, soon, a massive event starts to take precedence, and Ito's life, and everybody else's, will never be the same. There is some fascination with empty spaces in Animalia. An impressive shot late in the movie shows an isolated street inhabited by just a dog as Ito looks on. This movie feels like it was made with the effects of the pandemic in mind, as all hell breaks loose during the course of the movie. While Ito is misled into thinking she's going to be brought to find her husband, she ends up meeting Fouad, who consents to help her return to her family, for she finds herself emotionally and physically lost in an abyss of nothingness as the world is falling apart around her. There is a dog who seems violent yet protective at one point in the movie, which keeps the viewer wondering what to make of the changes in the animals that occur as a result of the ensuing chaos in the picture. Birds and dogs are the key animals that one must keep a close eye on as the film progresses to decipher what exactly is going on in the situation which Ito is immersed in. While I've been vague about the occurrence that rocks Ito's world, and every character in the film's world, there is seemingly another worldly entity at the helm of Animalia, but Alaoui keeps the film character driven for the most part. You won't get big explosions or answers regarding all the questions the movie raises. What you will get is a forceful performance by Umaima Barad as Ito, a character who is moving forward despite the odds, perhaps because she wants what she has lost and what she will gain in the future, the soon-to-be-born baby. Ito, as a character, is well conceived. She wasn't born into wealth, but she ended up in a comfortable lifestyle through her marriage. When that lifestyle is soon taken away from her, she must maintain her own integrity to live fruitfully in the moment with the prospect of the future motivating her. It's a terrific concept, but doesn't lead to any groundbreaking revelations, which could be a deal-breaker for some viewers. Animalia has religious overtones towards the end. They are handled well and will not make the movie any less interesting to someone who is keen to watch this movie in the first place. One of the more compelling scenes in the movie has Ito staying seated as a man or two look on at her because she has every right to sit down and be where she has to be, for whatever reason. Ito is a strong female character and is written with great depth. The script, however, is ultimately too ambiguous to shed light on where she will end up after the end credits roll. There may be some hope, but there is also some despair as well. That being said, Animalia is a thought-provoking movie about not taking for granted what we already have. Everything can change for everyone in a heartbeat. The pandemic proved that. The world event in the film is the catalyst for the action, and although things could have been explained more regarding the uncertain phenomenon occurring in the picture, perhaps Animalia wants audiences to fill in the blanks it provides to the viewer. If that sounds like something you'd like to do in a movie, Umaima Barad's fine performance will keep you riveted as you try to piece together the details the movie leaves wide open for audience interpretation. And that brings us to the conclusion of this Animalia movie review. I would love to hear your thoughts on it below in the comments section. If you liked what you heard during this review, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Please also visit and subscribe to our podcast channel at FilmBook Podcast and our trailer and reaction channel at FilmBook Trailers. If you would like to get FilmBook's articles delivered to your inbox, sign up for our free daily newsletter in the description at film-book.com. Thank you for viewing, and you can watch one of these reviews next.